Hey folks, Jeff here at Back to Country. Appreciate you all stopping by the channel today. Well, today I just wanted to provide you a little update on how things are going at the house. As you can tell, I'm still in there, still stuck in the city. So let me show you what we got going on, what progress we've made, and just, well, how it's going overall. Here I am in the main open area, which is the living room and dining room. Not a whole lot going on in here. We started cleaning up the floor because we're prepping to put down the new laminate flooring. We put up some new window treatments. So we've got 2-inch faux wood blinds that we put up on here, replacing the old outdated vertical blinds that were in there. We've changed our hardware on the buffet and china. And basically our reason for changing that was just to update it a little bit, make it a little more modern. We decided not to paint, to leave the wood, dark wood color. We decided not to update the countertop on there, even though it needs updated. We don't like it, it's old. But that was over $1,000 to put the countertops on there, and we're already hemorrhaging money. So that was a place we decided to cut for the time being. Whether we do it before we sell or not, I don't know. I don't know that somebody would say I'm not buying the house just because of that. And if they do, so be it. But otherwise, maybe they can replace it. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but that's where we're at right now. Coming into the kitchen, we can see we've got cabinets installed. So we changed the design here. This cabinet had a bench that just had a couple of drawers there to the right, and we replaced that with actual cabinets. So we'll gain storage space, and that's gonna be a coffee area. But we didn't put more cabinets up above. We kind of left it open. So maybe we'll put a coffee sign or something on the wall there just to decorate, but that's the plan. Also installed those GFCI outlets, and we went and replaced all the GFCI or all the regular outlets with GFCI all the way around just to bring it up to code. And we've got these cabinets over here. Sink base, that's the sink. They came in and templated the countertops for us. We'll have a video coming out on that soon. And the upper cabinet, now we do have upper cabinets that'll go up in this corner, but one of the cabinets was damaged in shipping. So we're waiting on the replacement to arrive before we put up those cabinets and throw the microwave back up there. So we're waiting on countertops and cabinets in that corner, and that's about it. Then we can we'll put the flooring down in here, and that's pretty much will wrap up the kitchen. So making good progress on that. They did the tile here in the entryway, but you see all those pieces of blue tape. That's where the tile's damaged because the guy that came in and cleaned out the grout lines chipped the tile when he was doing it. And so like 11 pieces of tile have to be replaced. We'll see how they end up doing that. This is the office. We've got to come in and put in outlet covers and things like that. We put window treatments in here as well. So the same 2-inch faux blinds. So other than the flooring and the outlet covers and stuff, this room is pretty much a wrap. Coming out here into the hallway, again, flooring. These cabinets we've got to install still. This replaces, there was an upper and a lower cabinet here, and an empty space in between. So rather than doing an upper and a lower and having to pay for countertop for that, we just went with 2 big utility cabinets, and those are basically linen closets. So that'll work out nice. Nice upgrade. Coming into the back bedroom here. Again, you know, there's all kinds of little detail punch list stuff that we're working up. But overall, just putting in all the outlet covers and everything in here. We put blinds in here as well. and finishing all that up. Now I'll tell you, our contractor is gonna have to go back and redo some stuff. So this closet door, if you push it closed, it doesn't stay closed. And the reason is, and this is common, folks don't put up doors correctly. So when they hung this, if you shim it wrong, then what happens, and you can see when I close it, here's the best example. See the flex in that door, or in that hinge? See, that's because it can't close enough to do that, because the angle of the door frame is not correct. So they didn't shim it properly, and when they screwed it down, it sucked it down and it sucked this hinge out, and now it doesn't, when it closes and reaches max closure, it wants to tweak the frame. So that's a common problem, and it's just something that's done incorrectly by the contractor. The way that that should be done is always shim from the hinge side, so that if it sucks down, it sucks the opposite direction, and so you've got enough extra space in there that it doesn't hinder the door from closing properly. So that's gonna have to be redone, because I'm not gonna let them get away with it. And to be honest with you, I think almost every door in the house, yep, this one, same issue. Almost every door in the house, they did the exact same thing. I think I found maybe one door. Oh, this door is pretty good. And if I look at around the door, yeah, a little bit on the bottom, but not too bad overall. So that one's closer, but still off. So yeah, just little details like that, hey, I'm not gonna let them leave it substandard. It's not my standard. My standard is you do it right. And other than that, it's just the same old stuff. Outlet covers, things like that, and the flooring. The bathroom here, they did the tile in here. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not real pleased with their tile work. This is like a general contractor that they do everything. And the problem with this tile is when they did the grout, they took out too much material. That's, you know, an amateur move. So they're gonna need to do some work on this tile. There is one little chip, but I'm not gonna complain about that because it's just one, it's minor. So it is what it is. Cabinets are in. The countertop in here was templated as well, and we've got the sink there in the box, so that's ready to go. Just waiting on the countertops to be done, and that might be a few more weeks. And then we're gonna paint this box up here. I know this is dated, and same with this medicine cabinet door, but it's a lot more to remove it. And we just decided, you know what, let's just paint it a contrasting color and leave it, and we'll clean that and put new plastic, these diffusers, whatever you call them, on there, so it'll at least look newer. But it's not gonna be fancy, it's just gonna be, the next owners can mess with that. This shower is gonna have to be redone. These tiles don't match at all with what we've got. And when they ripped it out, they ripped out the tiles there on the bottom, you can see, and they threw them away, I'm guessing, and you can't match this tile. So waiting to see what the contractor comes up with on that one. We're hoping that they can redo the whole thing for us. If not, we'll do it ourselves, but it's definitely gonna get redone at some point. Coming into the master, we've got blinds, small 1/2-inch mini blinds for the French doors on order. They're being shipped this week, so they should be here soon enough. Same thing with outlet covers, 2 vanities here, and that gets a single countertop that goes across both of them, and that'll have to be templated because that's a different stone that's going on that. And we've got the sinks already. Same thing with the light and the medicine cabinets. Just decided against replacing them because of money, really, is what it came down to. This door is an even better example of done wrong. I mean, look how much that hinge flexes up there. Unsat. You would think if you're a contractor and you do this all the time, that squaring doors and you know, getting them set right would be something you do. I'm by no means a professional, yet I could do it better. So that's just a lot of stuff like that that I have not been giving the contractors any break on. Their tile work in here is okay. Not perfect, but it's okay. So same stuff, you know, lots of little punch list items, but overall we are moving forward and we hope to be done by mid-December. So that's the goal. And man, I'm ready to be done with this. I'm starting to come in every chance I get and do my own work. And then I'm just billing them back. That I've already discussed it with them and told them, because I've had to redo some of their work. And so anything I do, they're gonna take it out of the total, and that will help to cover some of my expenses as well. But we're gonna get this done. Here's another noticeable thing. So look at the tile line there. You can see these walls are the exact same length, but it's even on this end. Comes out like 1.5 inches on this end, you know. And then when you look at the cuts on these tiles, they basically chipped them to cut them. I don't even think they used a tile cutter. I think they just scratched the line, chipped them, whatever, like they were cutting a brick. So piss poor cuts, just a bad tile job overall. Not at all happy with that, but that'll be hidden under the transition, and I'm sure they knew that and didn't care. It's just the level of work is not up to my standard, but that's what you get with contractors a lot of times now. And I come in and scrape these floors because I know they wouldn't scrape them. They would just basically sweep and vacuum and then put the floor down. And that's unsat in my book. It needs to be, you know, scraped down and cleaned, because otherwise, you know, that's just impressions that are left in the very thin padding under those laminate floors. And it over time, I think they would wear poorly and just not hold up as well. So to my satisfaction is the floor's got to be cleaned thoroughly and leveled, make sure everything's good so that the laminate doesn't get damaged. So anyway, that's where we're at. Hopefully everything stays on track and we get this wrapped up and can move on. As always, folks, appreciate you watching our videos and supporting our channel. We will get back to our regular programming soon. I have been working a few side projects that I'm hoping to get some videos out on pretty soon here. Just need to get the time to do it, and I've been in here working pretty much every day. So appreciate you sticking with us. As always, take care, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.